Live from across the tri-states, this is KHQA This Morning. It's your news now.
First, we want to take you to Kristen Aguirre, who is out in Quincy this morning at the Quincy Art Center. What's going on, Kristen?
Good morning. That's right. We are live here at the Quincy Art Center, and we are talking about art, obviously, but we are talking about how you can have your art showcased here at the center in one of their galleries, and that's by being a member, right? So with us now is Julie Nelson, who is actually the curator here. So what is it like, and what should you do to become a member here?
Well, we have a form, and just like other places, and you can call us and we'll send one, or you can join online through our website, www.quincyartcenter.org.
Now, when you become a member, you can get some of your pieces showcased here in the gallery. And take a look at some of the gallery we have now. They're actually getting ready to put some things up together. This is so interesting. Is this, how do you guys go ahead and organize some of these gallery pieces?
Well, right now we're having the annual Quincy Artists Guild exhibit on this side of the gallery with the pink labels, and on this side we're going to have the green labeled works are by members. And this is a relatively new thing for us. It's about our third year of doing it.
That's very exciting. Now, when you do become a member, you can get your art showcased in some of these galleries.
That's right. That's right. Once a year in the summer, we have a members exhibit, and each member is able to select an artwork that they've done. It can be 20 years old. It can be something they did when they were in college, and they're not in college anymore. So that, you know, it's really a neat way for people to get to know that their neighbors are or were an artist, and always, once an artist, always an artist.
Yes. All right, all morning we're going to continue to show you things that you can get here at the Quincy Art Center and how you can become a member. If you have any questions, make sure you find me on Facebook or tweet me out at Kristen Aguirre.
They've always got all sorts of things going over there at the Quincy Art Center. We'll look forward to hearing more from Kristen throughout the morning.
Here, Kristen Aguirre, how you doing this morning?
Good morning. Well, we are live here at the Quincy Art Center, and we are talking about how you can become a member. Well, coming up after the break, we're going to speak to some of the artists that created these beautiful pieces. You're watching KHQA This Morning.
Kristen Aguirre, she's live at the Quincy Art Center this morning. What's she up to out there, Kristen?
Good morning. Well, every month we bring you some new fun and classes and events that you could take part in here at the Quincy Art Center. But now we're showing you how you can actually become a member here and get your art pieces showcased. So with me now is Slavana Purcell, and you are actually a member here. How long have you been a member of the Quincy Art Center?
Well, I arrived in America in 2008, and I joined the very same year. And I've been here 5 years almost.
Wow. Where did you come from?
India.
India. So that kind of explains a little bit of your piece here. So tell me a little bit about your piece.
Exactly. This style of work is called tanjore painting, and I make my own vegetable colors and dyes, and the gold that I use is 22 karat gold. And it takes me a couple of weeks to finish each piece, but this is the results.
This looks absolutely beautiful. Now, everything obviously is done by hand. And tell me a little bit, how did you decide to start making your own colors from vegetables?
Oh, well, it's a long story, but when I was in a school in India, that's where I learned, and I, kind of went further and started making my colors stronger and created more styles. It was just 2 or 3 where I was, but today I can make a lot of colors.
Interesting. Now, what's your favorite thing about being a member here at the Quincy Art Center?
Oh, I just love coming over here, and all 5 years that I've been here, I've met some wonderful people, and the very first person to welcome me was Julie Nelson. And I enjoy it. I just wait for these shows to happen.
Yeah. Well, we have another artist here, and with me now is Linda Bechting. Now, Linda, tell me a little bit about your painting.
This is an oil painting, and I did it in a class at the Art Center. I had always wanted to do oil painting and had never had anybody to teach me, and so Jennifer Bach-Nelson gave a class. And I took it and did a piece, and then she gave a second class, so I came and did a second piece and just fell in love with oil painting.
So you actually were not an artist at all when you first started here?
Probably not. I joined the Art Center about 20 years ago.
Oh, so let's take it, you've got a few years under your belt to see how beautiful this is, but you're kind of giving hope to some people who love art but maybe think they don't really have, that artist hand.
Oh, definitely. It's like a family here, and everybody is willing to teach you. All of the artists, all of the staff. I have never met a friendlier or more helpful group of people.
Well, that's good to know, because if you have the art itch at home, you can come here at the Quincy Arts Center, take a few classes, and then become a member and get some of your work showcased here. Coming up a little bit later in the show, we're going to continue to meet some other members here and hear their stories as well.
They focused in on those paintings, and both you and Ryan and I went, wow. Gary joins us live talking about some of the latest trends you can find.
Good morning. That's right. All morning we were talking to you about the Art Center and how you can become a member here. So with now is Ann Stupasky. Now, Ann, how long have you been a Quincy Art Center member?
Approximately since the mid-'80s. I'm a member also of the Quincy Artists Guild. In fact, I'm president of the Guild this year, which is a member organization of the Quincy Artists Guild. You join the Guild and you also join the Art Center. And the Quincy Artists Guild was the original, the Art Center is an outgrowth of the Quincy Artists Guild. It was a group of women who many, many years ago started at what they called the Barn here, the Art Center, and they started a group of ladies that got together to paint and do art, and it emerged into the Quincy Art Center, which is, go on.
Oh, no. So why would you encourage people to take part and become a member?
I tell you, one of the biggest things I think is that I was not a person who had an inclination to be an artist or do art or any appreciation for art. And a friend brought me here to the Artists Guild, which is a very friendly group of ladies, and I'd encourage anybody to come. And I found out that anybody can develop certain artistic talents and come to appreciate a lot more than I had before. And the Art Center, I love the Art Center. I think it's kind of similar to people in drama and music and art. They all are really friendly, sharing bunch, and you have a lot of fun, experience a lot of different things.
And tell me, who do we have here? Who's this?
This is my grandson, Max. I have 10 grandchildren. I've painted all of them. This particular one, he's holding on to a broken screen door. He broke the glass out of the screen door. And he's holding on to it looking outside.
So a lot of these paintings have some really great stories. Now, another art member we have here is Debbie Myers. So Debbie, tell me a little bit about your pieces here.
These are a combination. This is a collage called Biodegradable Marriage. It's about relationships and how sometimes they're great and sometimes they're not. And so it's there's probably about 50 layers of printmaking, paint, cardboard, and oils and crayons and papers torn up
Now,
on there.
I think everyone who's ever been in a relationship can definitely look at this and see all of the layers and understand what you're going for here. And tell me, what is the one you have in your hand here?
This one is called Stan Hates Abstraction. This is a collagraph print. And one of my students at Culver Stockton College hates abstraction, so I named it after him.
Oh, that was so nice of you. And how long have you been a member?
I have been a Quincy Arts Center member for many years, and I've been a guild member for the last 2 years.
Now, did you know any art? Were you an artist when you first joined the group?
Yes, but even though I am an artist, it's still a wonderful opportunity. I go on Monday nights to the drawing classes, which are amazing. You don't usually find those opportunities in a town this size. And the workshops that are presented by the Guild are very high caliber.
And so what we've learned from all this morning so far is from all these members that a lot of them started off not as artists. So if you have the art itch out there, you can definitely come check out the Quincy Arts Center and learn how you can become a member and showcase some of this amazing work like some of the ladies they have here.
The Quincy Arts Center having a lot of fun there. What's going on, Kristen?
The Quincy Arts Center, and we are talking about how you can become a member here at the center. So we've been talking to artists that have been part of this group for almost decades. Now with us now is Paul Tracy. Now you're a relatively new member here, right, Paul?
Yeah, just about 2 years. I moved to Quincy about 3 years ago, and so I've been a member here for 2.
So what initially just, attracted you to becoming a member here?
Well, I used to do a lot of art when I was a kid. And then, of course, real world hit and started working and getting busy with family and all that. And then decided, I needed to do something different, challenge myself a little bit, and went back to art and started doing things that I've never done before.
And so what is your favorite thing about being a member here?
Just the variety of what you get to learn. I got to learn how to throw a pot on a wheel, which if you would have asked me even a month before I took that class, I would have said, no, I could never do that.
So tell us a little bit about this, actually. This is gorgeous.
All right. This is a pitcher. This is something made from simple clay, just like you would find in your backyard. Put it on a wheel, threw it, brought it up, altered it to put a little spout in it, made the little handle out of clay, and then actually using glazes that were donated to the Art Center, was able to create something that actually turned out halfway decent, I think.
It looks awesome. Now, it's amazing the things you can create here when you become a member here at the Quincy Arts Center. So then that was Julie Nelson, the curator. Now, if people want to become a member, what do they need to do, Julie?
Well, they can go online and enter at our website, quincyartcenter.org, or they can call us and we'll mail them a membership form, or they can just stop on in and we'll help them when they come in.
Now, really quick, why would you encourage people to become a member here?
Oh, it's such a wonderful community, just as the artists have been saying. People make friends here and they learn a lot. We have fun. We have artists talk at the openings. We have classes and workshops and so on. So people learn a lot.
Well, if you're interested in art, you do not necessarily have to be an artist to join the Art Center here. You can learn all about how you can become a member by checking out our website, connecttristates.com, and get a sneak peek at all the art that you saw this morning. Don't forget to check us out on YouTube.
People with siblings learn to consider other points of view, and they learn how to talk through problems. I know that's probably true. You've got siblings. I think one is enough. I know that Kristen has a few too, and I'm sure she would feel the same when it comes to being able to fight and argue and probably...
I get you get all the aggression and hitting out of the way before you get
before
to your
you
marriage.
get to your spouse. Yeah, that's not too bad. Kristen, she is live at the Quincy Arts Center this morning talking about the latest trends, but also some brotherly and sisterly love there too.
That's right. That kind of gives me hope for my future marriage if I ever get proposed to, that I will be okay, because I do have a sister and I have learned to kind of go with those arguments. Well, here at the Quincy Arts Center, all morning we've been talking about how you can become a member. Now, one of the perks of becoming a member is you get a discount off some of the classes. So if you're interested in becoming a member, make sure you check out our website at connecttristates.com. You can always stop here at the Quincy Arts Center and take a quick peek in, because you'll never know what you might learn.